So how are you, Lon? Thank you for joining Oculus Alchemy.
Well, thank you for having me on and plug my book.
Absolutely.
I'm a shameless self-promoter. At
Good.
least I am this week.
Good. What is it, 19, 20 books you've done?
I think this is 20, but this one is a very special uh, sort of workbook. It's a very hands-on book, and if you could literally use it to create your own tarot deck. So it's the whole idea is that you customize it, to your own taste and to your own understanding. Yeah, you'll probably want to stick to the correct color scales, though, because the each card is a particular kind of frequency of consciousness uh, that it deals with, and that includes color scales and even musical scales.
Right. Right, because you actually, in the beginning of the book, you're asking us to get that pitch pipe out.
I call it building your own house of cards, but you build it within yourself first, because supposedly we're the reflection of the supreme intelligence. Okay. Well, let's be a good reflection on it and lubricate ourselves, to the same literally mathematical forces that hold creation together. And the tarot allows us to do that in a step-by-step way. And if you sort of latch on to that uh, process, and at the same time create sort of a hard copy example of what it is that you're doing, uh, instead of just imagining it or visualizing it. You imagine it, you visualize it, but then you actually create it as a tarot card. And so that tarot card is more than just uh, a list of buzzwords that have a divinatory meaning for you. It's that too. But why does it have that divinatory meaning? Where does it fit in the cosmos? And thereby, where does it fit in you? I wanted to provide the process where everybody can not just study the tarot, but literally implant it and embody the tarot. Because you don't learn the tarot in books. Okay? You can read about it, but you don't learn the tarot in books.
Why why just buy your deck and use your deck? Could
Oh
you
no, I
could
say,
you cut the line and just get your deck and use it with the book?
well, I wouldn't discourage you from buying it, okay? But most people that read the book at least have some interest in tarot uh, already. They don't need to have it because this is a good introduction to the whole thing. But usually, a person has their own favorite tarot deck that they like, that they're comfortable using. Fine. Okay, that use that. Okay, I don't say you have to use my deck to do all of these exercises and everything else. I do provide you the blank. Let's see. Oh, you probably have one there. I do provide.
Missing like some of the blank.
There you go. Yeah, so I provide the
Yes.
right. And then there's the proper colors and the pitch, all the other things that you can add to it, what's been traditionally added to it. somebody posted on Amazon. They did their own customized fool card, and they added a crocodile to the bottom. It was just it's exactly what I wanted them to do. So uh, as you're learning about these cards, and you're learning about them in a particular order, not just 0 through 20, 21, not just you learn them in a particular order. There's 3 of the cards that literally create dimension: up, down, right, left, front, back. Okay. Not only that, but they all spring from one card. It's that universe card, that magic 0 at the very end. It's attributed to Saturn and the special Earth-Saturn-ness relationship. But that's the 0 that everything that precedes the 0 that begins it. Just yesterday, I saw what they're talking about black holes and white holes. There's the black hole that sucks everything in till it hits a singularity. But now they're speculating that from that singularity, it goes into an opposite thing where everything spills out. The fool is the 0 that everything spills out of. The universe, the last of the trumps, is the 0 that everything that precedes that even. Okay. So I have everybody, as they begin their meditations, put that universe card in their shirt pocket and identify with that. And then the 3 mother letters create up and down, right and left, front and back. And those are the cards that you color first. Those are the cards you understand first. And then the up and downness create a ceiling and a floor, and the right and leftness create the walls. The front and back create the walls, and that's the expanding cube.
Oh, yeah, the cube. I have questions about the cube.
That cube is, those are the 7 tarot cards, tarot trumps, that represent the planetary spheres. And once you're a walking, talking up and down and right and left and front and back, once you're a walking, talking fool, hangman, and judgment card, then you start to see what you've created with your upness and your downness and your rightness and your leftness. And then you become a walking, talking empress and wheel of fortune and you do it step by step as you create the cards themselves. So there's no mistaking that when you sit down in a square room and face east, you see the Empress card right there in front of you, okay? And you know that the Wheel of Fortune card is right behind you. That whole wall is that spinning wheel. And you didn't even have to memorize anything.
You actually state that you are a very big fan of the small cards.
They're the ones with real life divinatory names. The ones I don't like in a tarot reading are the court cards. Oh, gee, I don't know, lady. Does this have anything to do with a black horse? You know, there's a guy on a leaping horse with a match in his hand. What does that mean? Yes, I like the small cards because they are in your face, divinatory, moment to moment, objective reality kind of cards.
What do you hope readers will take away from this?
Everything they can. I would like them to come away with, I would like them to be better attuned to the universe because of it. Okay, it's a small price to pay to be a better universe citizen, and uh, it's one of the reasons that the study of the Kabbalah uh, is a is such a wonderful self-transformational um, process. But not everybody is prepared to resonate well to the Kabbalah. Great architects, chances are that great architects started out by being kids playing with blocks, and they never stopped playing with blocks.
Mhm.
Frank Lloyd Wright was just a kid playing with blocks. And so instead of studying the starting at the middle or the top or the postgraduate architectural studies, here's the blocks to play with. Okay, play with them. It's fun, and it doesn't ever get higher than that.